When I hear that, I feel like I'm in bizarre NES world. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another week of quarantine edition of Gameoverse. I am joined by three lovely people, one even lovelier than before. What's up, Wasabi?
Am I one of the lovely people?
Always. But I'm talking about our special lovely person, the Huntress.
Hello. Thank you.
We are
Rolling.
in yes, indeed. But we are joined by that. We haven't talked to you in a while. It's been like years. I know I have. So what have you been up to?
Oh man, I've been living like a normal life. No more wrestling, but streaming and gaming. Yeah.
The wrestling part. Yeah, you don't want to be in wrestling right now. It's
No.
sad.
It is.
I mean, you could be a 90-pound girl named Riho.
Who?
Exactly.
I'm so out of the loop. Oh my god, 90-pound girls. Oh, well, that was
90-pound girls named Riho.
Riho.
And you could lose the belt to a transgendered man. Sounds great.
That is not happening. Is that really happening?
That happened.
Oh,
that
okay.
Happened.
Okay.
That absolutely happened. See, you missed nothing.
I really did not.
In WWE news, you really missed nothing. There you go.
Win. Oh god.
So streaming and gaming.
Yes. Yep.
It is definitely the combo of champions right now.
It is. That is winning. Everyone's doing it, but yeah, I'm not as consistent as I should be, but I'm finally getting a schedule together. Like now that I have like my own streaming room just dedicated to streaming now. So
yeah, and you can put people in headlocks, and if they're being bad,
yes, exactly.
Because there's a lot of bad people.
Too many. Oh man.
Indeed. All right. Should we start with you, Wasabi? What have you been playing?
I play a little game called Bleeding Edge.
I also played a little game called Bleeding Edge. I hate it.
Oh no! What is Bleeding Edge?
It's
not.
It's a game for hipsters. It seems like.
No, it's not bad. I actually kind of like it.
I don't like it.
It's a 4 versus 4 online brawler game.
Yes.
It's like set in a futuristic. So there's a story, but they don't do a good job of like letting you know there's a story.
Why these hipsters are together.
Yeah, it's like it takes place in like a futuristic Neo New York, I think.
Oh, great.
The only indication I have that is New York is that there's like a broken sign that said Bronx on it. So I'm like, oh, okay, this must be New York, I guess.
Also, its menu is very confusing.
The menu's okay, not great. It's like Overwatch, so like there's a lot of stuff in there that kind of, it's one of those hero games. So there's like a bunch of characters, and the character designs are really cool and unique.
Yeah,
there's like there's a bird lady who's she's half human and half bird, where it matters. And then like
Does it matter?
It just sounds awful.
There's like a snake. There's a snake doctor. I call him Mr. Snake because I can't remember his real name. It's like Rusev, or not Rusev. That's a wrestler.
Rusev.
No, it's like Rulev or something like that.
Rusev Moscow. Yes, you can't get the image of the snake doctor being just going out there smashing dudes.
He's a snake. He's a snake that takes control of like a dead human with a top hat.
Yep, that's what
it's real weird. But
Oh,
yeah,
God.
Exactly what his character would do, and take advantage of people with top hats.
I don't know. The characters are really cool. The problem with the game is that, for one thing, the skins fucking suck. Like
Yeah.
in these games, like the most important thing is like people want a reason to keep playing,
There is none.
and well, like the character skins suck, but you get like a hoverboard, and they have a ton of skins for the hoverboard. It's crazy how many they have for the hoverboards. With the characters, they have three. Each character has three skins, and they're all just recolors of the same shit.
It's pretty bad.
It's bad.
Also, the fat lady can't die very easily. It's balanced in such a way that it's so
Well,
crazy.
the thing is, so it's very much a team game. Like that's so I've won every game I've been in because I know how to play. I know how to play these games. You team up, you get your whole team together, and then you don't split up. That's how you play the game.
Nice.
That's how you have. That's how you have to play. Because if you split up, you're fucked. Like, so people just don't know how to play the game. They just like try to do like, I'm a one man army. I'm gonna take this guy with this sword. It's like it's melee focused. So most of the time you're getting up close and personal. Like if you compare it to Overwatch, like Overwatch is like it's a shooter. This is more melee, so it's like swords and you're punching and shit like that. There's a lock on, so you can. It's third person, so
Oh.
a lot of the problem is like trying to keep track of where everyone is, and the lock on helps with that. But
Yeah.
it's there's a dodge and a parry system that you never use.
Why would you?
Because each character can only dodge twice before they have to let it recharge. So it's like a balance between, okay, do I dodge or do I try to parry, or but it never gets that deep. Like there's a lot of like, I don't know, people are calling it the next Lawbreakers. Like that game just like came out and just failed fucking like within like 2 to 3 months.
Oh no.
At least Lawbreakers was a good game and failed. This
I like this. I like this more than Lawbreakers.
Well, that says a lot. I mean,
I feel like it has potential. I just don't. It's just a little rougher on the edges right now.
I don't know. I just feel like the only cool dude is the axe dude, the guy with the guitar, and I'm like that they should just have a mode with him and just axing it out to people.
He's cool. I like Mr. Snake and I like the Bird Lady.
Bird Lady's cool. The fat lady with the unicycle's weird. Or is she on a unicycle? She's like a big fat lady.
She like rides a unicycle.
Okay, so I'm not crazy.
But she throws like these discs with spikes on them, and she can like swing them around and shit.
I'm not used to all this diversity in my video games.
It's so hipster. It really
I'm not used.
like
It's not hipster. It's just like they're just weird characters. Like there's another chick who has like a machine. She has like a minigun. She's like a kid and she has a minigun, and she'll do like she'll use it as like a pogo stick.
Oh my
What about
God.
the black dude with the green that sits in a chair and shoots people? What's that about?
Yeah, he's a healer. It's a black dude who's like, it's pretty much like Lucio from Overwatch. He just sits in a chair.
Just literally in a chair, just like an arm stretched chair, just shooting people. This game feels like it has zero idea what it wants to be. I mean, as a shooter, not, like the characters are cool, but it's like, I'm like, how do you not win? Is there depth to this? It just feels mindless.
That's the thing. There's no depth. It's just
great.
But that's the thing. I feel like they could flesh it out. Is what I'm saying. It's a good foundation. It just needs more work, I think. It's super boring. Like it just needs like pizzazz. It needs more, it needs more substance.
Oh God.
I agree with everything you said. That game seems like it's all characters and no anything else. Who is this for?
I don't know. People who don't want to play Overwatch.
Or, I mean, it's not for the people that are in this call right now, because I'm like, I don't like this.
I like it.
I don't like Overwatch, so probably
I
won't
don't
like
like this.
Yeah. I
We can
like
keep
it.
this-
It just needs more. It just feels empty.
Can we keep this this train of sadness going?
this.
I played a game that's pretty sad.
Yeah, talk about it.
I played the Predator Trial.
Predator Trial.
Yes.
Predator, the hunting grounds.
Yes, I played the Hunting Grounds. No, you wouldn't like this, Huntress, because the game runs like absolute ass, and
No.
this game looks like something that came like early PS3. It looks awful. It's like, oh my god, I'm tired of looking at these games that look like absolute trash at the end of the generation. It's like, I don't get it.
Movies that turn into games never turn out good, though. Do they ever turn out good?
Sometimes, Peter Jackson's King Kong turned out pretty good.
Okay.
But like that one, I don't know why.
That's a reach. That's a stretch.
I'm look, people
That
like
is a stretch,
007
man.
Gold. Is the gold standard GoldenEye? Because people like that one.
No,
Oh,
but
that
see, GoldenEye is not. But like that, if you can't call that a movie. I mean, you can, but like James Bond is going around killing motherfuckers. That's the thing. Like that's barely a James Bond game.
Right.
You're right. He only gets the girl at the end. He should just be a
Like,
love simulator all day.
James Bond is not a shooter. He's a spy. You can dual wield guns in that game. How are you a spy?
He has a license to kill. There's your answer. It's like, I got a license to kill. Let me murder like 100 people.
Go around mass shooting.
And then like that game did so well that every 007 game after that is a fucking shooter. So like we're never gonna get a 007 game where you're actually a spy now.
We haven't had a 007 game in a while.
Oh god.
For good reason.
Wasabi wants like a Splinter Cell 007 game.
Right.
Yeah, because that's what those games. That's what those movies are.
It's so true, though. I never thought of it that way. It's so true. It has nothing to do with spying.
No spies.
Oh my god. Splinter Cell.
That's what he wants. He wants James Bond to come out of the vents and stuff and go. Just come out and just literally, instead of upside down, it'll be right side up. Just coming like shaken, not stirred. Hello, person.
Yeah, exactly.
Sips his martini and knocks him out.
Oh my god. Oh. Wow. Just mind blown.
So Predator not good.
Predator bad Predator. So it's one of those 4v1 games which I hate so much because I hate them because it always gives me flashbacks back to the ye old playground with the kids trying to fight over the one ball we had. No, I want the ball. No, you get the ball. How come you always get the ball, Jimmy? It's like, oh fuck this. I'll go play with the grass. We only had one ball at recess.
Oh man. So what's the outline of the game?
So you're four other dudes, and there's one predator dude. So you go. That's basically it. So you have to go track the predator, and predator got other dudes that they're trying to protect. I guess the predator dude's a real person, and if you find predator dude and kill predator dude, now you have to protect his body. Now you're like, all right, I killed predator dude. Now I have to go. Now here comes his friends, and you get to murder his friends. And the more pristine the predator dude body gets, the more points you get. So it's like this game is fucked.
Wow. So you're not playing as Predator.
You're not playing as. I guess you can play as Predator dude, but I always play as the four other dudes. But I'm like, oh.
Is it like Evolve where like everyone wants to be the monster?
I wouldn't want to be Predator dude. I mean, who wouldn't want to be Predator dude? Go around. I mean, being Jason was fun. Going around fighting those dudes and just wrapping them up and just whack them against the tree and killing them,
Oh god.
or finding them and chopping off their head was some of the fun I ever had. But it's like, oh man, everyone wants to be Jason. I'll just be the screamy little twit-wit under the fucking bed.
Right.
So that game is optimized badly. It looks bad. It plays sub only 30, and this game's only on PlayStation.
Oh, it's only on PS4?
Is it?
Well, that's what you. Oh, you were asking if it is?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
If this game is only on PlayStation, it looks like this and plays like this, they should scrap the whole fucking thing.
No, man.
That trial made me realize, like, stay the fuck away from this thing. When you have a game that runs like old PS3, and I'm talking old, like.
Oh man, I'm looking at it right now. It does look like PS3. What?
It looks pretty bad. It runs.
Why? How did they do this? How is it even possible to make something look like this?
I don't understand. Predator's a badass, mutant thing, and they made this game, and he dies with a few bullets. I mean, are you fucking kidding? What the hell? Like, Predator's like, hi, I'm the Predator. Boo! It's like, let's kill the Predator. Bang, 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 bang. He's like, I'm dead now. Look over my corpse. My friends are coming to kill you. You're like, nope, your friends ain't coming to kill you because I still got bullets. Bang, 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 bang. This game's a person. That's basically what you do. You collect clues to find the Predator, but they're not very good clues. You just find crap. And then eventually the Predator shows up and goes, here I am. You're like, well, hi, Predator. Would you like to die? Yes, I would. And then he dies.
Man.
So it's Evolve 3.0.
But worse. At least Evolve thought about, like, man, maybe we should make the arena shorter and just let you trapped in with the monster. You're like, yes. That game had a bunch of hubris. Evolve did. They're like, this game's gonna be an esports game. I'm like, go fuck yourself. So yeah, that's Predator. Now, I'm sorry. So what is your streaming adventure games have you been playing?
Well, I've been playing Breath of the Wild on stream.
Of all things.
Yes.
Good game.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Please tell me you like Breath of the Wild.
I think if we didn't like Breath of the Wild, I think we'll have problems.
Yeah.
I think we might have to sit in a room somewhere and just go like, all right. Why you don't like the Breath in the Wilds?
Yeah. It's the first game I've been totally immersed in. It's really good.
It does grab you.
Yeah. It took me so long to get it because I didn't want to buy a Switch, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely worth the wait. Definitely worth buying the Switch just to have it. I don't think I'll buy any other Switch games.
Well, there you have it, everyone. But there's so many now.
Oh my god, Animal Crossing! Everyone won't stop talking about it. I'm like on the fence. Should I try it?
Yes,
no.
You should. Yes.
Uh-oh.
Don't listen to him. He don't know.
I want to hear both sides. So tell me why I shouldn't. Tell me why I should, because I'm getting the same thing for everyone else. Yes.
This game has one of the best things in any video game ever, and they should copy it. They have a store. You can go into the store.
It's a store? Mall?
It's not a mall. It's a store. It's ran by two porcupines. And these porcupines greet you and say, hey, welcome to our store. You can pick out any clothes you want. And I'm like, oh, God. Anything? And then there's a dressing room in the side. And you can try on clothes. And they give you clothes. And then you go home with the clothes.
So you're saying you can buy clothes in the game?
You can buy clothes in the game. That's all you need to know.
Wow.
You can have a house.
I could do that in Grand Theft Auto. I go
Yeah, but Grand Theft Auto is not going to make you run around in a dress. You're going to wear like guy clothes, and that sucks.
Yeah,
Run around in guy clothes suck.
it does. Yeah, they're like dirty guy clothes too. They're not even.
Yeah. Yeah, who wants to? And the only one you would rather dress up is Michael, and he's like, he don't give a fuck.
He doesn't. He doesn't.
Michael doesn't care. Michael's like, Michael, I want you to run around in this tennis outfit, destroying shit. He's like, I ain't doing that.
So that's all you got? A store? There's to it.
No. It's more than that. You get a house.
Okay. Can I
You get
decorate the house?
Absolutely.
The way I want to.
Oh yeah. You can decorate that house all you want to, but also
you can put a squatting toilet in there.
Yeah, we had to figure out what the hell that was. They put a Japanese squatty toilet in the game.
Toilet. Of course. Well, wait. Can I do different styles of like decorating? Can I do like modern? Then can I do
yes,
like hippie?
Yes.
Oh wow!
You can build trash bags and use them as decoration.
Yeah, I built a trash bag, which confused Wasabi completely. You're like, you forgot to put the trash away. I'm like, nah, I built this myself. I wanted it to be realistic, so I put trash next to the trash bag so people. I have a trash can, and you put the trash bag next to the trash can so people know it's trash.
Oh, God. So your house is decorated with trash.
No, that would be horrible. God, that would be like my real house, just decorated with trash.
Oh, my gosh. Okay, so someone told me that it was like you're selling like fruits and vegetables, like
yes.
like a drug dealer who sells drugs.
Hey man, do you have those turnips? I'll offer you 114 bells for this. You're like, no. They're the fruit, you don't sell them like a drug dealer. You sell fish, and other stuff, like you fish and you build up your island and all that stuff. But to me, I'm like, I just care about the house. I want the world's biggest house.
It's like you'd probably like it because it's like The Sims, but you control you only control one character,
which is great.
And then the whole city builds around you. Yes. Or you can build it too, but so
I was told it was like The Sims, but yeah,
yes,
I'm still skeptical.
Yeah,
and the world's greatest dress up.
So there's a lot of variety here.
There's for all your female needs because this game's for that.
Oh, okay. Okay, now I'm interested.
Yes.
Because if it's just like there's like 5 outfits, then what's the point?
No.
No, the big thing is like people like other players create custom shit and then they can put them they can share them. So you scan it. So here's the biggest problem I fucking have is that people can create shit, but to share it, you can't just, how we said there's a shop, there's a clothing store. They don't put player created shit in the clothing store. You have to like go on Twitter and like follow somebody and then they'll be like, hey, here's a dress I made, and then scan their QR code, and that's how you get it in the game. With the phone app, you got to get a separate app, right?
You have to get a QR code.
You can't do it. You can't do it from inside the game. You have to go outside and get your smartphone, scan a fucking thing outside the game just to get shit that other players have made. Like, it's fucking ridiculous.
Well, I'm gonna fuck that all up. I'm gonna be cursing at
it's okay. You don't have to. Everyone else did the work for you. I'm sure by the time now, everyone has scanned everything you'll ever want in anything.
Okay, well that's good.
You don't need to do that. It's just people are crazy.
Oh man.
Also, my character's female and she looks like a freaking lesbian.
Like a lipstick one, or like
no, like a total baseball lesbian.
Baseball.
She's got the little cap on, the jean shirt. Oh, not the jean shirt, but like this jacket and like shorts and stuff that have the leggings and shit. And it's like, I made her a lesbian. Great. Aww. She's gonna be all confused by the end of this.
Well,
Or not. Maybe she'll turn into a pro wrestler. I mean, she has a little like we found a ring bell.
If she turns into a pro wrestler, then yeah, she's confused. Okay.
We found a ring bell by shaking a tree.
Oh man. Shaking
And a luchador toy. And it's like maybe she'll like pro wrestling. Who knows? Also, I decided to add 2 microwaves and a mini fridge next to my bed. And I also have a microwave and mini fridge in the kitchen because you never know. You might get hungry at the end of the night.
So always got to have a microwave within arm's reach.
Yes. I mean, come on. I mean, I'm sure it happens before you get up. You want some hot pocket? Yeah, there you go. Hot pockets are pizza bites. You know, you're like, gosh, but you don't want to go to the kitchen. You know, like it's right there. You just reach over, open the thing, rip open some hot pockets or whatever. You just put it in the thing. You just go nom 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 nom.
That's the time we live in, man.
We're living the dream every day.
That's like the quarantine life over here too.
You think? Dude, I went outside on Saturday. And like there were more people outside on Saturday than I've ever seen outside in my entire life.
Yeah, man.
Like I'm like, why are there so many people out here fucking walking their kids, fucking riding bikes? I'm like, what are you people doing? Like
they can't stand me in the house anymore.
I'll tell you this. You live in wherever you live in Weedville. I'm surprised they don't just stay in there. They're probably like, oh, we're defiant people anyway.
Rebellious.
We are rebellious, maybe in the 90s, but we're just defiant.
Maybe in the 90s.
In the 90s, we would go like, coronavirus? Fuck you, Dad. I'm going out. Why is everything closed? They're like, we'll find a way.
Man.
Now they just cry into their latte.
Yeah, man. I feel bad for people who like can't stand being home. Like there's so many people who can't stand being home. Can you imagine?
Yeah, they should find the magic of anime and video games.
Yeah, you know, that's what I was saying too. I'm like, this is gonna make everyone just do what nerds have been doing for years. Just sitting home playing video games and watching anime.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a nerd revolution.
Nerd revolution.
the real virus is damn gamers fucking hogging all the internet. I'm trying to watch my YouTubes and my Tiger Kings and
oh my god, I love Tiger King.
Tiger Kings.
Trying to watch my Tiger King and I can't. Netflix is buffering. All these gamers is online.
I don't have this problem.
Oh my god.
Are we living in a bizarro AOL when AOL existed? They're like, I'm trying to watch my Tiger Kings. I can't watch it.
AOL Tiger King.
God, that would be horrible.
That would be horrible. Oh my god, if this happened in the 90s with AOL.
Oh my god.
Oh, we would have to. We would have had to go outside.
We would riot.
We'd be like listening to like.
Dude, just watching Nickelodeon reruns.
I don't know how many times you could beat Final Fantasy 3.
Or 8.
Mom would just come in like, I beat Final Fantasy for the 3rd time. Shut up.
Freaking playing endless hours of Mario Kart.
Endless is just, you're up to, Mom's just going like, if I hear that star noise one more fucking time.
That's when you do like stupid shit like, oh, I'm going to try to beat this game upside down. And then like you fucking like make up like new ways to play shit. Like, I'm going to do it with my feet this time because my 37th time playing this week.
Oh, God.
I only have 3 games, so.
Well, thank God we don't live in that world.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Man, Blockbuster would be, man, they would actually be solvent.
Yeah.
They would be solvent for the next 30 years if Corona Chan was in the 90s.
Yeah, they would have been essential for sure. Like, keep Blockbuster open.
there'll just be that one movie that no one rents. You're like, oh man, totally gonna rent. What would it be?
What would it be?
What movie from like the 80s would just people just be left on the lone shelves of Blockbuster?
Oh man, I don't know 80s movies. Ooh. It wouldn't be Scarface, I tell you that.
Everyone's gonna rent Scarface and just gonna like say hello to my little friend. Yeah. Oh my god. We live in the world of convenience. Things come to our house.
Yeah.
Remember back in the time when pizza was the only thing delivered? Now you get steak, you get whatever the fuck you want. Tacos.
Yes. Sushi.
Sushi. Yeah. We should get some sushi.
Some things shouldn't be delivered, but like tacos and shit, like, well, especially like when like Taco Bell started delivering, I'm like, who would want delivered Taco Bell? Like Taco Bell only holds for like 20 minutes tops 20 minutes.
Yeah, that's long actually. I'm giving it 10.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's something you don't even like order like at the drive-through. Like you got to eat that ASAP.
Pronto, man. Yeah, there's no wait until you get home.
Yeah, there's no wait to that. You need this Taco Bell.
Especially Mexican pizzas. Oh, I love Mexican pizzas.
That does sound good. All right. Anything of note? I don't know how Breath of the Wild turned into.
Oh, you know what else I've been playing? I've been playing Outer Worlds. I've streamed it a little bit, but I'm gonna I think I'm gonna start streaming that one. It's so good. I've been digging that, man. It's really good.
It's okay.
How dare you?
How far did you get?
It's a little too colorful.
I didn't get that far actually.
It wears off once you leave the first zone. I don't know, it wore off for me.
Oh, you know what? I can see that happening.
I need to play more of Outer Worlds.
I got excited when I saw you could get like more than one person with you. Like you can have a whole crew.
Yeah, you can have yourself a little crew.
Yeah, I was like, ooh, who else can I discover on the side?
The characters are good, the writing is good, but like I don't know. Then you got to play the game. It's like, oh.
Yeah, I don't like that it's only first person too. Like a game like that should be.
Yeah, well, at least Fallout gives you the option.
Yeah. I like going back and forth on Fallout.
My one problem with it is it just doesn't like Fallout seems like you can go over somewhere. Like it feels like miles and miles of land. This feels like you go to a planet and it's like lopped off. Like,
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's very.
Yeah, it felt like a lesser Fallout. Like the stuff you get out of Fallout, you just don't get from Outer Worlds.
Yeah,
like there's a scale to Fallout that's just like, oh, I can't pick this up, or I can't like kill this person, or like I don't know. It just felt super limited.
It's not a bad game by any means. It just feels like you're in a box.
Yeah, it kind of does. Yeah.
It's not a bad thing, if some people might get anxiety over the overwhelmingness of Fallout.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
But it's not that.
No. But I think there may be a little bit more cuz in Fallout certain people you can't kill, and I don't think that's the case in this one because I just walked up to this
murder them.
And certain people in Fallout just will not die. Like you'll shoot him and they'll fall down, and then like, okay, he's this game. I'm not sure because I walked up to this old lady I was talking to,
murder them,
and yeah, I blew her head clean off. Like it took me off guard. I wasn't expecting that, so I don't know, but yeah, we'll see how long it lasts. How long it holds my attention.
It should be fine. I thought about jumping back into Outer Worlds now that I have a whole month to myself now. What am I going to do?
Yeah, just waiting for Resident Evil 3 and Final Fantasy.
Yes, I'm definitely getting the Final Fantasy 10. That is like essential streaming game.
10 sucks.
So I'm hearing not glowing things from Resident Evil 3. I don't know. I think those people are crazy.
What? I played the demo and I liked it.
Yeah, well, I think people are complaining that the game is short. I'm like, did you play 2? Shut up. Okay, all right. Now you're just finding ways to complain now.
Oh, don't they always though? They're always gonna find.
It's Resident Evil 3.
It's
These
my
games are from
favorite.
PS2. Would you want it to be more than 10 hours long?
Dude, no. I mean, it looks super hard too. I don't want to be stressed out for 30 hours. Like,
Yeah. I don't know. I'll get my hands on that beta on Friday. I downloaded the PC beta thing, so check out.
Play PC.
No, I play on PlayStation.
Oh, okay.
I'd rather play on consoles I like and whatever. No. You should definitely play more Outer Worlds.
Okay. I'll definitely keep playing because it's got my attention now. But we'll see. We shall see. I don't like how I feel like there's not as much direction as Fallout though. Like I feel
Fallout does have a lot of direction, but at least you can just go. Once you get there, you're like, "Ooh, what's over here? Ooh, what's over there? Ooh, that's fun."
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I didn't get too far into it. I need to, but they make you choices. I don't know how many choices you make, but some of it's like, oh man, I don't want to do this.
Oh yeah, they make you make some heavy. I mean, so far I've made some heavy.
And then my nature is, if it's too heavy, I just want to go fuck all of you.
That's funny. You just like, nah, fuck it.
Yeah, I'll just go away now. And they're like, no, you have to do this. And I'm like, is there an option where I kill you all?
No, you gotta pick a side.
And it's always like and it's like, you want to be the diplomat and wait every side. Like, if I do this, this will happen. If I do this, this will happen. And then I turn into the asshole. I'm like, who do I hate more?
No, yeah. I'm like, who is really part of the system here? Because I just want to dismantle this. Like, everyone should be free.
Yeah, everyone should be free. And then you go back to the place. They're like, take it. Fuck you.
You believed in all.
We believed in you.
Yeah. Oh my God, yeah.
I murdered her after that. She got all pissy, like, I'm all like, fine.
Oh my God.
I mean, I was like mad, not because I fucked her over, but she was like, how could you? Just take it. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna take you and your life. and then the whole village got mad at me. We're like, you killed our girlie. How dare you? And we're like, she had it coming.
So if someone has been disappointed in you, they just gotta go. They gotta go.
Well, the tone she used was like, how could you? I thought it was obvious by the point I was going to do this.
Oh my God.
I trusted you. Like, maybe that's the problem.
Yeah, that's the problem. Oh shoot. Wasabi, did you beat it or did you get far?
No, I got to the second planet, and then like I did something like Pavarti's storyline, like her like her character shit.
Yeah.
And like her stuff is kind of sweet and endearing, but I don't know. I just couldn't do it anymore. I was like, this is kind of boring, man. Like just run down like these hallways, and I just felt like I was following a straight line the whole way. Like it was very much like a checklist game of, okay, we're gonna do this, and then move on. I felt like I was following a line instead of like forging my own, like stumbling upon shit naturally.
Gotcha.
I felt like I was just following someone else's trail. It was kind of, I don't know.
See, that doesn't bother me so much. I like a lot of structure in the game. Where it's like, you here, do this. okay, now do this.
Yeah, I don't want it to tell me what to do. I just kind of just want to like walk on it and then be like, "Oh God, you gotta help me! Fucking, there's a vampire chasing me!" And then like, like Red Dead does that a lot. Red Dead does that where you're just like walking in the forest and then some asshole's like, "Get back here! You stole my wife!" And then you're like, "What the fuck is going on here?" And then like you can choose to intervene or you can choose to like ignore it, but you just felt like it just felt like a natural thing had happened as you were going.
Oh yeah. This definitely doesn't have that. No, no, no. But I never got into Red Dead.
I haven't even played it yet. I kept telling myself to get the PC version, which I should do.
I played it and beat it, and you should.
Yeah.
Yeah, except for people keep talking about naked cowboys and other things.
Cowboys?
My fault. I can't play that game because people are gonna go like, "Yeah, naked cowboys." Like what?
Oh God, there aren't naked cowboys in it, really, are there?
No, they're really not. But
okay.
it's
the Ram Ranch.
Yes. There is no
man.
naked cowboys. That game is good.
People say it's good, but I watched someone play it, and it
Yeah, watching someone play that game is rough because there's a lot of downtime.
Okay.
A lot of, it's a lot of riding on my horse.
Yes.
And then someone might come and go like, "Hi, can you help me?" And sometimes I'm like, "I don't want to help you." And then sometimes they steal your shit and you're like, "Oh, you mess with the wrong motherfucker."
Oh man. Is ammo scarce in that game?
No, ammo's plenty of ammo, plenty of things. It's just how you murder things is all the difference. You can't just go out and just murder things. You have to murder it in such a way that you get good pelts.
Pelts?
Yeah, there's like pelts. There's like animal fur quality. So like if you shoot a deer with a shotgun, you're not gonna get as good a pelt as if you would if you like killed it with like a bow.
Oh my God, that is cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's funny. If you kill it with you spray it.
Yeah.
Oh, that is funny. Okay. I'll try it.
So yeah, that was the only difference was you have to make sure that you're killing it in such a way that you get like good pelts, perfect pelts, and all that stuff. So
Okay.
it's the game's very story deep and all that stuff, and has lock on. So if you're like really bad aim, like I couldn't figure out Deadeye for shits. I know it's really easy, but I couldn't figure it out, so I had to kill everyone the normal way. That was fine. Couldn't just lock on people and all that stuff. I had to kill people just saying.
Oh man. Yeah, I like auto aim. That's nice. That's nice.
Yeah, we used to have someone at work named Micah, and then we just go, "Hey Micah, how are you?" In that voice, and he wouldn't get it. And I'm sad.
All right, so news happened.
In this, yes. Let's get to. Sorry, you should absolutely play Red Dead Redemption.
Okay, alrighty, that's on my list then.
A direct mini happened. It dropped while I was at my mom's house. I was very sad.
Yeah, they kind of just like threw it out and was like, "Here, fuckers, Nintendo shit."
It was for the YouTubers that kept complaining. They were like, "This is the longest time that the Nintendo Direct never happened."
Really? There was one like where people were really complaining?
Yes.
Because they did one like right like 2-3 weeks before this.
That was a indie direct. That doesn't count in their minds. Like they want a proper hour-long direct with updates and shit. They're like, this is the longest time we ever had a Nintendo Direct drought. What's coming out? They're not telling us things. How dare you? Like they were literally like creating content going like, and then there was whispers of like, there might be a direct coming. like literally these people are like desert people out there. Just they would rather eat the sand for anything. Like, is there a direct coming? Is there a Nintendo Direct? And here's your mini.
What's the Direct Mini?
It's basically a smaller version of their Nintendo Direct.
So what's the Direct? I don't know what the Direct is at all.
A Direct is basically a YouTube presentation that's really nice, sizzly. So they tell you about announcements of games.
Oh, okay.
So a lot of times they'll go like, here's what we've been working on. It's basically like an Apple event, but except for it's a lot more faster.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
So they did a mini one.
Yes, they did a miniature one that was 30 minutes, and I
It
guess
says
people are
mini,
happy
but
with that.
it was pretty packed with like some good shit.
I mean, it was very rapid fire
So what's coming out?
stuff.
They started with Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, which is it's a remake of the Wii game that came out that no one played.
Okay.
Because it was only a GameStop exclusive, or you could buy it for the Nintendo Store online. It was like they wasn't sure that Xenoblade would sell in the States, so they butchered it.
Oh, wow.
And it didn't. And then they added Shulk to Smash, and everyone's like, who the fuck is this? But now people are going to be able to play it because it's coming to Switch on May 29th. And they're adding what? What, motherfucker?
It is, but also it came out on the I guess if you're not talking about the new Nintendo 3DS, it came out on that.
Yeah, well, again, like fucking, you had to have the new Nintendo 3DS.
I have
not
two of them.
Yeah, but it's like you had to buy that specific. You had to buy the hardware just for the one game that required it.
It's 2 games, but yes, 1 game.
2 games. I had to buy a whole console for 2 games.
Well, that's Nintendo's way of saying hi. You want to play Fire Emblem Warriors? You got to have a new 3DS. Isn't it fun?
Nintendo's greedy. Are they greedy? Is it?
They're greedy in other ways.
They're greedy, but they also just don't know how shit works.
Oh.
They're a little incompetent at times.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah.
It's like, hey, we're gonna put out this handheld console. We're not gonna give you a charger in the box, so fuck you.
That's incompetent. Hi, you might have like 4 of these. Or like, are you sure about this?
What about the controllers? Like, I swear it's like made out of the cheapest plastic ever, and
yeah,
so expensive to play.
Yeah. Or yeah, when your Wii U gamepad breaks, fuck you. Can't get a new one.
But you have to buy a whole new console, and we're like, oh great.
Yeah.
I did that. I had to buy it. I bought a whole refurb Wii U.
Oh my god, I would scream.
And then I sent the other one away. I went like, okay, broken thing, go away. At least now with the Switch, you can buy whatever you need easily.
This is why when people, yeah, but even the Switch shit is like, yeah, you can get more of them, but like, why should I pay $90 for a fucking control? Like, how much are the Joy-Cons?
Joy-Cons are, if you buy both of them, I think they're 70, they're 80 if you buy them separately.
It's insane, dude. Insane.
Yeah, mine was acting up, and thank God I just rubbed some on a Q-tip on it, and it started working again. But I was like, I am not buying this again. And you just look at it, and it looks cheap. It just looks cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't even have a D-pad on it. Expect me to play Street Fighter on this shit.
Now, Wasabi, they wanted you to share the Switch. That's why it has those buttons there.
Oh, yeah.
Now, what if someone else came over and went like, can I play Street Fighter? You go, you damn right, we can play some Street Fighter.
Yeah, and then I'll go, here, you use the fucked up controller, and I'll use this fight stick. I use it's like when someone comes to your like, it's like you give someone the fucked up N64 controller.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, the joystick's fucked up on this one. Oh well, it works for me.
They finally got joystick strikes after the N64. That thing was terrible.
Oh man. Good.
So yeah, Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. They're also adding a new side story. I guess it's like an after story called Future Connected. Did they say how long or how significant that's going to be?
I'm sure it's going to be 20 hours long.
I don't know about that.
I'm sure it's going to be a meaty story to it. They didn't say how long it is. It's like, hey, for you people that love Xenoblade Chronicles, the 4 of you, there's more to it. It's like, some people really like Xenoblade.
Yeah, 2 seemed pretty good. I don't know. I never like Xenoblade Chronicles X was when I played the most, and even that was like, oh, you got to play 36 hours until you get your mech, and I'm like, oh, good.
Oh, great! I can't wait to
and then like, yeah, like they drip feed you so much shit in that game, and then like you play for 40 hours, and then the game just gets, and then they're like, oh, all the characters you've been using, fuck them. Get your relationship up with every character in the game, and then you can progress the story. And I'm like, I'm fucking done.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Like they force you to use characters you never used to get their like bond up, to get your bond up to progress the story. I'm like, well, I'm done. 40 hours in, I'm like, you want me to spend another 60 hours just to progress the story an inch?
Stop it.
Yeah, it's bad. They're bad.
It's bad.
Also that bio. Have you checked out this trailer that they put together
for
the XCOM stuff, and it's all like, there's like 2K loves Nintendo or Switch or something. It's like all this lovey-dovey stuff. You're like, oh, smoochy smooch.
I thought the heart was. I thought the heart was like Borderlands. Like, well, they had icons for every game. I thought
they had icons for every game, but it was. I thought it was more like it was like 2K Hearts Nintendo.
Yeah, well, they sure do, because you bring in BioShock 1, 2, and Infinite. Borderlands 1, 2, and pre-sequel, and XCOM 1 and XCOM 2.
God, I'm so curious to see how BioShock Infinite and all these games look like on Switch.
Yeah.
All in one day. Like, May 29th is a day.
Yeah.
Like, that's a motherfucking day. Isn't Xenoblade coming out that day, too?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got Xenoblade, you got all this shit. Like, they got you got plenty of shit to play on your Switch. If you want to play some XCOM on Switch, it sounds fucked.
I don't know. If they use a touchscreen, it could be pretty good.
Who the fuck plays games with a touchscreen on Switch?
Yeah, wait. What?
Well, you forget the fucking thing has a touchscreen because no one fucking uses it.
I mean, they put it in there because it was cheap, but who plays? I mean, when they say like it has a touchscreen, we're like, yeah, everything does. I mean, it would be. I think it would be more expensive if it didn't.
Yeah,
you can.
Yeah, never.
At least it's a capacitive screen this time. It's not some bullshit.
Yeah, you don't need a stylus.
Yeah.
I don't know. That the Mario Rabbids game seemed pretty okay. So
I'm just saying, like
XCOM like.
So they're only bringing Borderlands 2. Like, that game portable is a mess.
No, I think it's one. I think it's 1, 2, and
it's all of it.
Is 1, 2, and pre-sequel.
Okay, so it's the ones that people care about.
Yeah. Well, people they don't really care about 2, but
I mean, that game is what? Unreal Engine 3?
Yeah.
And Switch goes to Unreal Engine 4? I'm sure it'll run fine, right?
I mean, it should be fine. If they're...
I
remember
mean,
that game. That
Vita,
game came out on Vita. Yeah.
and let's see how that. You saw how it ran on Vita poorly.
Yeah, Switch has a little more horses than that.
A lot more.
Catherine Full Body is coming July 7th.
That seems like a game people will pick up. Those
It's a good
weeaboos
game.
will love some Catherine.
Ring Fit Adventures adding a rhythm mode.
I played that.
Is it good?
Yes. Weird. It's got Breath of the Wild music and other music that you would care for.
Nice.
It's not bad. It's not a bad, I'm glad they're adding stuff to that game, but that game needs more than that. That's all I'm going to say about that. It just needs more.
I only listed stuff out here that like caught my eye. I know they talked about Bravely Second. No, Bravely.
Yeah,
wait. There's a Okay. There was Bravely Default. Then there was Bravely Second.
Yes.
So this is Bravely Default 2.
Yes.
Why is this not Bravely Third?
Or
Bravely Default 3? Or what is Bravely Second? Was that like a...
That was a sequel to Bravely Default.
Okay, so Bravely Second is...
It is!
What is Bravely Second? Or what is Bravely Default 2 then?
I have no idea anymore. I don't know.
Naming conventions fucking like...
It's Square Enix. They don't know. I don't know. I just know that I have a copy of Bravely Default and it's worth like $60.
Nice.
That's all I know is I bought that at a GameStop, got it, a few weeks after that game came out because they still had it for some stupid reason. And then later I found out, oh, this game's rare now. The physical copy, you can always buy a digital copy.
I have a misprint copy of Resident Evil Revelations on 3DS.
Whoa.
The Revelations is misspelled on the box.
Yeah, it's great.
Wow.
And they fixed it later, but
Oh man, it's funny.
So, you want me to explain what this rhythm game is? Basically, it's actually a really good little, it gets you up and moving. So you get some squats, ducking, and it's by the songs of it, so you have to move around. So it's a good addition to Ring Fit.
makes sense, like with stuff like Beat Saber and shit like that,
It is definitely Beat Saber, but except for with the Ring On.
Yeah.
It is definitely that. No, Wing Fit Adventure, that was a sleeper hit for the Wii, for the Switch.
Is that low key game of the year? When did that come out?
It is. That came out last year. It came out in 2019 in October.
Oh.
It is low key. It is low key. Yeah, it's low key game of the year. That game sold very well for what it is. Like, they didn't make enough of those. I mean, it is Nintendo. When do they ever make enough of anything?
Yeah. Especially now that people are stuck inside.
Right.
Does it give people a good way to work out?
It is a good workout. Like, this game will kill you. I think Huntress is the only one that can handle it. I can't.
I know, I gotta try it.
Yeah, I can't. That game kills me.
Kills you? I gotta give it a shot.
Yeah. Like I said, you're probably the only one that can handle it. Me, I'm like, oh, I'm dying over here. I mean, the jogging, all that stuff, because, all the throwing against the ropes and all that stuff, and all the crowd of nothing.
The crowd
like,
of nothing.
Hey, did you like that throw? Nothing. It's just, I guess I'll toss you back to the ropes again.
Let's do it again.
Then they showed a Okay, you gotta tell me, is this like a Splatoon game? I mean, it's not a Splatoon game, but like
No, the third person. It's a free to play game. Thank God, because someone can play this. This is a ninja game with bubblegum. So if you have bubblegum, like you can go around and it. I guess specialized bubblegum. It is basically Bleeding Edge without the bullshit, without that. But instead, it's ninjas.
So it's called Ninjala.
Ninjala.
Dude, it looks like Splatoon, dude, but with ninjas instead of paint.
Yeah, it's not made by Nintendo. It's made by a third party, but it's free.
Okay.
It is a free game on the Switch. I was like, if this game is more than $20, no one's gonna play this. And they're like, it's free. I'm like, good. That's the price I would pay. I'm like, good. This game might have a chance now. It's free.
It looks great. It looks like you remember when they first showed Splatoon and you're like, who's gonna play this? Like
Me.
that's what this looked like. It's like, are people going crazy about this, or what's Reddit looking like?
I'm sure with a game like this, I'm sure when it comes out, someone's like, yo, have you played this Ninjala? Because it took a while for Splatoon to catch on. It had to take it had to be that first test fire, and then the game came out with their free updates.
I feel like people were excited about that before it even
they were
before they play it, because I looked at it and I was like, why are people excited about what looks like a child's game? Yeah, a generic fucking. And that's exactly what this looks like. This has the exact same look and feel to it, to me.
I like the idea that you're a bubblegum ninja and you're popping bubbles and whacking people with your sticks and shit and disappearing with bubbles. It sounds amazing.
Yeah.
And it's free. The price I would pay for this.
Yeah, it looks cool. It looks unique.
Did you hear about the bullshit that's hanging out with Jedi Academy?
Yeah, so they're bringing they actually brought, like, it launched when they announced it, Star Wars Jedi Academy, Episode 1 Racer, and Panzer Dragoon Remake.
Yeah, that dropped out of nowhere. The game's like, it's out now, fuck you.
And then, so Jedi Academy has online play.
Yeah.
And I guess they fucked up and allowed PC players to join as well.
And they're getting destroyed.
But like, come on, like, who cares? Like, it's that game. First of all, that game was fucking unbalanced and broken. Even if, like, I played that game, I had that on Xbox Live when it came out, and that game was fucked. Even back then, it was like, dude, this is unfair and unbalanced, and fuck you. But you still played it because it was fun.
It was still unfair and unbalanced, and fuck you. But now it's with the better PC people.
Oh man.
It's like if real linebackers fought kindergartners in a football game. All right.
Oh man.
Hi, we're from the NFL. I'm Jimmy from kindergarten. Oh, here's this ball, and it's like, no.
Definitely not playing. No.
Hi, I'm Jimmy. I like Barney. Yeah, I like football.
But yeah, those games are completely unbalanced and fucked to begin with. So I don't think it's a huge deal. I mean, it's good that people can play together, I think.
Are they playing together? Sounds like.
Did they turn it off, or is it still?
Well, I'm sure it still exists. If people bitch and moan, hard enough, but I don't even know who the fuck bought it and goes, I'm gonna go online. You're like, oh shit, this is bad.
That game's like 15 years old.
Well, there's still people out there still playing that game on some hardware somewhere and going like, I'm gonna fuck you up, kid. Is the PC version the same version that's been there forever? Is it some updated GOG version that they're playing?
They've never updated that game.
What?
They've never updated it.
So
I'm almost certain about that.
The game they're playing on Switch is a game that's been on PC for years, and those people are being worked by people that have been playing that game for 15 years. Are you fucking kidding me? This is bad. This is a game that came out on the Xbox, and they're like, all right, here's little Jimmy. You're like, little Jimmy's about to fucking cry. Fuck off.
That's what that game was, man. And you're fucking just like twirling, fucking the combat was just so bad, just flailing fucking around, and then like but like the lightsabers fucking sucked because all you had to do was just like pull up with like Mace Windu and fucking do like a fucking a force lightning and then just kill everything. Like the Jedi were so overpowered in that game.
That game has to be running at like 2,000 frames a second on a modern computer.
Oh yeah.
Just a ridiculous fucking frame rate.
Did you try the Panzer Dragoon remake? I'm gonna have to grab that.
No, yeah, I should, but I'm running out of SD space.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I need to upgrade to a 256. I had to
better get that terabyte.
Yeah, well, they're like $500 and they can go fuck themselves.
Oh man.
Well, they were cheaper when I told you about them. They were only like $300.
No, yeah, that's what I should. Yeah, I should totally do that. Just give my Switch a terabyte. It's like I have a $600 Switch. I have 1 terabyte of storage. No, I buy all my games on cards and still I'm out of storage at 128.
That's fucked up.
I mean, it's not like I can't. I mean, I have 23 on the. I'm trying not to use the internal storage ever. Because you never know. You might need something. Like, you're like, it's the time now. Something bigger than 23 gigs.
Yeah, well, it's not like you can slap out that stick and then put it in another console and have it work. Because, you know, really Nintendo. It's not like you can just take it out and put it in another thing and then just have it work.
Why are they like that?
Japanese.
It's not even Japanese. They're the only people who are doing it. If like Sony was doing that shit, you'd be like, oh, fucking Japan they're just so behind. But no, it's just Nintendo.
It's almost, here's the thing. It's like you can't even hook up like at least the Wii U, you could hook up an external drive to it, but I'm not saying I want to do that, but you can't.
Yeah.
I'm not saying anyone wants that because they would have done it. I'm just saying, like, yeah. Whatever. I'll buy a new 256 for like $30.
Yeah, they're cheap.
Yeah,
you want to talk about this Pokemon bullshit?
Oh, the Eye of Armor, Queen. Also, you got both games. You get fucked in the ass.
Wait, is new Pokemon?
Yes, Sword and Shield.
Oh, that's not
Isle of Armor.
No, but there's DLC for it though, or a DLC pass.
Yes.
Oh god.
Because Nintendo has joined the battle of the DLC.
Right. Yeah, they had to hop on. But
they love DLC now, but at least they're the only ones that do DLC kind of right.
Oh, okay.
So there's a lot of people that do DLC like, hi, we have challenge packs for you. I'm looking at you, Batman Arkham Island. Looking at you, Batman Arkham Knight. That doesn't add any particular good content whatsoever, and it's all challenge bullshit. But no, this is you get a whole island, and you meet this old man, and he gives you a Pokemon named Kubfu, and you and Kubfu go on a journey of finding each other. You and Kubfu get the bond.
Okay.
Kubfu, huh?
Kubfu. And then he turns into Urshifu. Urshifu. And then it gets better than that. Urshifu could learn 2 stances, dark stance and water stance. You have to pick either one of the temples. So if you learn water, he becomes water. And he gets to beat the shit out of people. If you pick the other one, the dark one, he becomes dark and gets to beat the shit out of people. And also you have to wear this weird gi thing with shorts and and knee pads for some reason. I don't know why you're wearing knee pads, but whatever. It's Pokemon.
Yeah.
You're wearing knee guards, like legit, like, and yeah. I mean, like, why don't you just wear pants like normal people? Pokemon, what's your fetish with shorts? I don't understand this.
Fetish. They like them legs, man.
They really do. they have this weird fetish that I don't understand.
Oh man.
I don't understand this Pokemon. It's like so back to the main game. There's a gym uniform. You have to wear it to go challenge the people in the gym. Mm-hmm. They will not let you challenge in anything else. You have to wear this thing. And it's a mixture between a soccer uniform. Actually, it is a soccer uniform. That's what it looks like. So you go in there and they Dynamax and you battle it out, and it's fucked. But they have a fetish for shorts.
Okay, so, yeah. There's our Pokemon bullshit hour.
Isle of Armor is the first DLC coming out in June.
I didn't write it down here, but ARMS is coming to Switch, or ARMS is coming to Switch. ARMS is coming to Smash.
Yeah, but we don't know who. We don't know if it's
anyone. Does that tickle anyone's taint? Is that like
no,
no.
They gave a trial of ARMS. It's like they're like, this game's not selling. Let's give a trial out. People buy games with trials, and I'm like, why don't you do this for Splatoon? And
do it with a good game.
Yeah, they should just give that game out for free now. Just go like, here you go. It's free now. Go die.
Oh man.
I hate ARMS. I still hate ARMS. I don't understand ARMS. And they want to put it in Smash Brothers and make these characters part of some holy trinity. I want this game sucks. This is not a good game. Don't. I mean, it's going to happen with Noodle Girl or Ring or whatever. It's like, oh my god,
Noodle Girl.
It's almost. I mean, I'm surprised the Smash people wasn't up in arms, going literally up in arms, stretching their little arms, saying, "What the fuck." And the way they said it was, the next Smash character is from ARMS, and you can play a trial of this game now. It's like, great. And if you like the game, you can buy it. If I liked the game, I would have.
It just looks corny. Like, yeah.
It's one of those games. It's like, you tried, Nintendo. You tried.
You tried.
You tried.
I feel like Nintendo needs to I don't know. They need to edge it up with their games. It's just too childish.
That's kind of like what I was like. Breath of the Wild was like, as a launch game on a Switch, it kind of set the tone for this is how we're going to treat our games going forward. And I was like, okay, I can get down with that. And then ARMS, and then Mario Odyssey, and I'm like, okay, I see what we're doing. And then they just dropped the ball after that.
Nintendo got weird for a little bit with the Switch, and then they were like, all right, back to business.
I was hoping they would reinvent Pokemon the same way they did Breath of the Wild and Mario Odyssey, but nope, it's same shit.
Yeah.
But you get a Cub Fu. His name is Cub Fu.
Oh, Cub Fu, yeah. I forgot about him.
And you could there's wild areas you can rotate the stick 300 degrees. That's new.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that never happened in Pokemon. They're all rendered.
Yep.
And you get to wear shorts and shit and go into battles. Yeah, and there's Fat Pikachu if you remember Fat Pikachu back in the day. Pikachu was fat and then he went on a diet.
Oh, God. What about body positivity? Come on now.
I know. Pikachu was a fat mouse and then he went on a diet. They put him on a treadmill and went like, all right, Pikachu, you're not leaving this treadmill until you're about 8 kilos. Let's do this.
Oh man.
All right, well, that was a Nintendo Direct. I'm gonna put the link for that in the chat there, so if anyone wants to watch that, they can watch it.
Wait,
And
Epic Game.
yeah.
This next one was like, I did not know this.
You didn't know this. This is pretty much the news of the week right here. News of the week. News of the week.
I'm just saying, I didn't know that they wasn't a publisher.
They don't publish. They publish their own games, but not. They're publishing other games, from other developers now. So they took 3 pretty big developers under their wings.
Is this
Remedy?
Is this for PCs or is this for everything?
No, this will be everything or whatever they decide. But
because
I'm sure it's not just PC.
Publishing's different now on consoles than it ever has been.
Yeah. So they're fully funding and publishing the next games from Remedy, who've made Control, Playdead, who made Inside.
It's a porno, okay.
And Limbo. And Gen Design, who you might not recognize that name, but that is Fumito Ueda's new studio, who made Shadow of the Colossus and The Last Guardian.
Oh boy. Yeah. So we'll never see that game ever again. All right.
Yeah, I'm sure in 13 years, when they finally release their next game, Epic will be like, God damn, man, what the fuck? But yeah, so their deal as a publisher is the developers have 100%. They'll keep 100% of the IP. Like they'll completely own whatever they make. And Epic will fully fund 100%. They will fully cover 100% of the development costs, developer salaries, market expenses, QA, localization, marketing, everything. Epic is fronting the entire cost for making the games, which is ridiculous.
They got the money to do it.
Oh yeah, they got the money to do it. All that Fortnite bucks, all those V-bucks.
I mean, they got the money to do it. No one said they never cared about the gaming industry.
Yeah. And then they'll split all the profits 50-50. Here's the important part. Once costs are recouped, developers earn at least 50% of all profits. So that's the important part. Once costs are recouped. So they'll pay for the entire thing, but they have to make their money back.
The game it's like, hey, we'll front you all of this, but this game gotta sell.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, we're giving you all the tools you need. No stress, none of that shit. You can go in a corner and masturbate all day, but you gotta make this money back. I don't know. This sounds great, but sometimes creative freedom it can be good, and sometimes it leads to good stuff, or sometimes it leads to stuff never coming out.
Yeah, but it seems like they're willing to take that risk.
I'm just saying, if Epic is there a guy or maybe an Epic mom come around and go, "Hey, you have that game?" Okay, do I have to explain what a id mom is or any of that stuff? Or is this the Cerny? Is there a guy that comes around and goes like, "Hey, I want to see a build this. When do you think it's gonna be ready? 13 years? Okay, all right. I'll be back in a month."
I mean, I'm sure they'll expect something, but I don't know. You got 3 titans here, not titans, but like people who are pretty innovative. In the like, Remedy has been hit and miss over the past couple years, but they've at least shown that
good.
Yeah, like Control's at least shown that they've learned from their mistakes. Like all the stuff they did with like Alan Wake and what was that other game? That movie game.
Oh. I know.
You know what I'm talking about. It's
Yeah.
the shitty one, but they learned from that and was like, no, we're gonna take what we learned from this and put it into Control, and the Control is a banger, dude.
Yeah, fuck.
Quantum Break.
Yeah, Quantum. Yeah, that one, because Microsoft went like, we're into movies, we're TV now, and they're like, no, stay into video games.
Right.
And the game was so far along in development, they probably couldn't stop it.
Yeah,
because Quantum Break was going to be a TV show.
Yeah.
Next time, like an actual real, mommy, I can see boats and shit. Like, or whatever that trailer was, where like
what they said was like, you watch it, so you watch the show airs on Sunday, and then you watch it, and then people make decisions, and then what they do in the game will affect what happens next week in the show. Which is a cool concept, but like fucking they didn't come close to that happening.
Well, they closed down the TV studio because everyone was like, this is bullshit, Microsoft. DRM, all this shit. We don't want, literally people are like, we don't want this.
Yeah.
And Nancy Tellum and all of us like, Xbox is going to be the next water cooler thing. Or like, no one's at the water cooler talking about, yo, Xbox. Yeah, they were talking, if they were at the water cooler, they're like, yo, you see how Xbox fucked up buying PS4 now?
And Playdead, Playdead's games are amazing. Limbo and Inside. They only have 2 games, but
Inside's a porno.
I'm sorry. Is what?
No, he's just fucking and Gen Design, like Fumito Ueda is one of the greatest fucking minds in gaming history, in my opinion. Like Shadow of the Colossus, one of the greatest games ever made.
Yeah, yes. You love that game.
So like I'm and The Last Guardian, took them a while to get there, and I don't think they got there, but at least the game came out. But I want to see what he can do when he takes another swing at it, and I really want to see what he comes up with. But
I'm just hoping that we get to. It's got to be insane. It's going to be on everything, even Xbox. Great.
Yeah,
it's gonna. I'm sure that game's gonna be really good because, and I hope it doesn't take 13 years to make, because some, Ico, people like that, Shadow of the Colossus. I'm sure he's going to make some good stuff, but Epic as a publisher, that's going to be interesting.
I mean, the deals they're making, it's better than anything any other publisher's offering right now, I think. So well, also Epic's not going to take any, these people have been around since id and Doom, so it's not like they're taking. They know who has real talent over there. Yeah.
So you can't be mumblefuck, game developer who wants to create your game for change. Just like, no, we gotta make real games. None of this high school bullshit. Yeah, you can't just walk around in a circle and things happen. Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, shout out to Epic Games for pushing shit forward.
So free games.
Nier Replicant remaster.
Yes. What the hell is this?
So Nier Replicant. So if you remember on PS3 and 360, there was a game called Nier. That Nier was Nier Gestalt. Nier Replicant came out at the same time. Well, no one played them because they only came out in Japan.
Okay.
So this is the first time they're going to remaster it and release it outside of Japan for the first time.
Okay.
I've actually been playing it a little bit on the PS3 emulator.
Man, that PS3 emulator came a long way.
It sure did, because that game runs beautifully. And yeah, the game's pretty good. Soundtrack, fucking A class. I think that's the best thing about these Nier games. It's
Is the problem, if we go back to this, if the game that Platinum made, will people go like, what the hell is this?
You mean if they like go back to this and they're like, this isn't what? No, because those games are pretty much the same. I mean, it's not as these ones aren't as crazy as that, but it's still like it'll turn into like hack and slash into a bullet hell type shit.
Because I think people, well, also Nier Automata has that Platinum charm to it.
Yeah, it's not as platinum-y. The combat's not as good.
Yeah, I mean you can tell a Platinum game by anywhere.
Yeah. So don't go in expecting that game, but it's got the same kind of feel to it.
I know this is not on the list, but if you want to play Nier Automata and you own the godforsaken Xbox, it's coming to games for the Game Pass on Thursday.
Nice.
I don't know why you people build this game on the Xbox, but fuck all of you.
Yeah, the more people play the game, the better. That game's somewhat of a masterpiece.
That game's on PC. Why just play it there?
Because the PC version is fucked. The PC version is still fucked. They're releasing a remaster of the old game before they even fix the PC version.
Then play it on PS4 and shut the fuck up.
Yeah, well, no one's gonna buy a PS4 just to play Nier. Like, if you already have an Xbox, then it's good that game's on it now.
What the hell is Nier about? I can't.
Nier is hard to explain. It's hard to explain.
Everyone's dead. There's robots. Great music. You become gods. It's a Platinum game. Basically, it's a lot of stylized hack and slash shooting. It's really fantastic. Also, it has like 4 different endings.
Oh, okay.
No, it has 26 endings actually.
Oh, excuse me.
Heavy Rain vibes?
No.
So it's not choice-based.
No, it's not choice based. It's basically just, I mean, they're not really endings. Like, the game can end at any point in the story depending on what you do. So like, one of the endings happens within like the first 5 minutes. If you make it happen, it's that kind of like another ending just happens when you eat a certain item, and then it's just like game over, and then like you get an ending, and then it sends you back to your save.
Okay.
Like, they're not really endings as they are like game overs. Not you fucked up, but like, well, I guess you fucked up. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So it's game over in a interesting way.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why that game is like really fucking cool, because it's subverts your expectations. Like, you go in expecting a thing, and then you're like, what the fuck? It's just that. It's like WTF the game.
Okay.
But like the story is ridiculous, amazing. The soundtrack is fucking godlike. Yeah, it's a masterpiece.
Okay,
It's a masterpiece.
I gotta try it. All right.
It seems like I throw that word out a lot, but like, there's only a few games that I would
I don't
honor.
think that out. No.
Yeah.
I've only heard you use that. Very few Slide games.
So that remaster is coming. They also announced a Nier mobile game called Nier Reincarnation.
Great.
They showed it looks pretty cool, but they just showed some artwork for it.
Can I jerry rig it? Can I run it in BlueStacks with a controller and murder people like in Call of Duty Mobile?
Probably. I mean, it's not. You don't need BlueStacks to use a controller in Call of Duty. First of all, in Call of Duty, everyone sucks in that game, so you don't really need assistance to be good.
Yeah, but people literally are getting mouse and keyboard to this mobile.
I
mowing
know.
down.
And I'm like, it's a little overkill because like everyone sucks in that game. You can literally just stand in one place.
I mean, it's like, oh, I can feel powerful because I can murder people and I have mouse and keyboard.
But I also feel like it's one of those games where everyone else is a bot and they don't tell you.
That's
like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's like they'll give them like names and shit, but like you're a fucking bot because there's no way you're this bad.
Oh, I'm sure there's
but
a lot.
Maybe they are just that bad, and I'm like, but I don't know. I won every game I ever played. Like top, like I destroyed every game I played in that. Destroyed, like not even close. It'd be like 37 and like 2. I'd be like, oh, this is just ridiculous.
Indeed.
But that's, you know, and I took a screenshot of every time I destroyed in that game. So I've got like 100 screenshots of just me at first place with like 300 kills, and then the second place guy has like 6 kills and 12 deaths. And I'm like, what's going on here? Anyway, PlayStation Plus free games for April. They're starting off with a banger: Uncharted 4, A Thief's End.
Doesn't everyone have that?
Another Uncharted.
It's
probably well. It's the last one that came out in like 2016. When that game come out?
Oh, that one.
Yeah, that one came out May 2016.
Yeah.
It was before the PS Pro, and you know the rumors of PlayStation 4 Pro was.
Yeah, and then like you saw Uncharted 4, and you're like, "What the fuck do we need a Pro for? This game looks amazing."
Yeah, and then the PS4 Pro came out, and people were all like, and then I said, "That thing's the ugliest thing I've ever seen in my life."
Uncharted 4, great story, terrible game.
Yeah, I agree.
Like
I liked the multiplayer of 3, but I had nothing else to play.
Yeah.
That is a game you play when you have nothing else to
play. Yeah. But it's worth a playthrough if you like a good story.
I fucking hate the dirt rally games.
Well, they're rally games, so a lot of people don't like.
No, it's not even that. I just hate the handling of those games that they make. They're fucking awful.
Well, they're rally games, so they handle a certain way.
Like Grid, Street, or whatever those games, they handle very shitty.
Are you talking about just like Codemasters in general?
Yeah, Codemasters games of driving, just I want to smack them.
I never had a problem. I feel like Grid was okay.
Like I know people like, oh, like they drive like real cars. They don't drive like fake cars.
Well, I don't know how much racing you do and on dirt roads, but like I never had the knowledge of that to like be like, oh, this fucking like when people go like, oh, the engine sounds like fucked up, and I'm like, I don't even like. I have no idea what the engine's supposed to sound like, or you know, this Lamborghini horn doesn't sound real. And I'm like, I don't know what the fuck a Lamborghini horn sounds like. Like this McLaren engine. This McLaren engine is totally unrealistic, and I'm like, how are we?
How do you know what a McLaren sounds like?
Yeah, like. Or like the width of this track is like not even to spec, and I'm like,
yeah, this new burgering track is not real. How dare they mess up this kind of track?
Like people criticize the most ridiculous things in racing games that like I just play it, and if it's fun, it's fun. I mean, we forgot to mention on the Switch. Coming to Switch is also Burnout Paradise Remastered, and that's one of the best racing games of all time. So grab that.
I'm scared that game. That game was $1,000 on GameStop.
Really?
They fucked up. So Huntress, they fucked up the price of that game.
Wow.
So and not only did they change it back, they slashed it out. But like it's now $60.
Good.
Jeez.
They didn't just slash it out. They just were like,
You can get that game for $9. You can get that game for $9 or less in Origin. So I don't know where this 60 is coming from. That's absurd. If you pay 60 for that, you fucked up.
It's 60.
Mm-mm.
That's fucked up.
Do it. Yeah, definitely not.
Love that game, but like not paying 60 for it.
It's just remastered, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, no. No. To me, racing games are like sports games. They're just like, eh.
Yeah, but every once in a while one comes out that's like not just like, that's why I like Burnout Paradise, is because like it's not just a racing game. It's like there's like attitude there, man. It's like a tude to it. It's just like
Jet Moto.
Yeah, like Jet Moto. It's just like, I'm gonna fucking run you into the ground and do a takedown. Yeah.
And
Mountain Dew. It glorified the crashes. Like that's what you want.
Right.
But Dirt Rally, it's a rally game, so
it's bad.
Uncharted 4. It's an Uncharted game. So yeah. Well, you'll be able to play those for free on next week, April 7th.
Yeah. For free. Also, here's a good car game. I guess April's the month of cars.
Seems like it. Games of Gold, Xbox for April. Project Cars 2.
Yes. Cars.
Knights of Pen and Paper 1 and 2. Fable.
That is. That sounds nuts.
Knights of Pen and Paper is like it's like a tabletop roguelike.
Oh boy.
It's hard to explain, but it's pretty fun. It's been a while since I played it. I never played the second one, but it's interesting. Unique. Fable Anniversary. And Toy Box Turbos.
That's definitely a card game.
That's a card game.
It's a card game, and then Fable. Can't wait to fart in the woods, and it changes everything.
What?
Yeah, that's what those games were. Well, that's what they said they were, and then like not. That's that first game too, so it's a little rough, but yeah, I don't know. I think Xbox's offering is a little like, I think Uncharted 4 is better than all of these combined, but
yes,
that's just me.
But also that game's like $20 now.
Yeah. But yeah, that's it for news. I think some other shit happened.
I was gonna talk about that Animal Crossing thing that happened.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, Polygon made so you might get a kick out of this because people are sad about Animal Crossing because people are ruining their Animal Crossing stuff on their on social media, and I couldn't be happier because fuck those people.
Wait, what happened with their stuff?
So, all right, I'm gonna kind of read this article. I'm not gonna read all of it because it's an article from Polygon of all places. Because fuck Polygon.
Okay.
That's his opinion. Not
okay. Yeah.
Well, sometimes they the only reason you go to Polygon is to read stories that are complete. Like, oh my god, they did this, like complete schoolyard bullshit.
Okay.
Animal Crossing social media explosion leaves some fans frustrated and jealous. Good. Be jealous. Be jealous. Jealousy is bad.
What are they jealous of?
I don't know. They need more things in their lives to be jelly of. All right, it is at best. Animal Crossing's competitive series about small moments. The Nintendo franchise emphasizes simple pleasures like sitting on tree stumps or listening to comforting patter of rain under the productive embrace of an umbrella. This game has really good audio. It does that. But social media's rapid fire updates have changed the nature of the I don't know, games of the fans are playing Animal Crossing New Horizons. I feel shabby and inadequate, says player Devon Gazagalo. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Who spoke with Polygon over email along dozens. Who the fuck are these people?
Wait a minute. I don't understand. What he feels inadequate about what?
Yeah, like what's
He feels shabby and inadequate. Okay, so I'm going to read a little bit more. Alongside dozens of other players, what it's like to see other Animal Crossing fans share elaborate designs on social media. So they feel,
is it because like people are sharing? So like I said, people can make stuff in the game. So what? So people are making stuff, sharing them, and then other people are seeing the stuff they're making and go, "Oh, I can't make that. I feel like
I feel sad."
Are you kidding me?
No, this is a real article.
Oh my god, man. Oh my god.
Every time I get on Twitter, I see posts.
How do you leave your house? How do you leave your house? How do you watch a YouTube video and go like, "Oh, this guy's a really good singer. I feel shabby because I can't sing like that." Or like, how do you do anything in your life?
This is why we have people. This is why we have people on YouTube that completely suck ass. It's these people, right? These people hold them on pedestals and go like, "You suck," but you're totally going to be on pedestals. Dark Side Phil. What?
Man, Johnny Depp's a really good actor. I can't do that. I'm sad now.
At least my fiance didn't defecate on my bed.
What?
That's why she's suing him, because she fucking pooed on his bed.
Talking about Johnny Depp?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, man.
I mean, there's your update on Johnny Depp that no one asked for.
Thank you.
Johnny Depp update. Needed that.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, we needed that. So it says New Horizon. Okay. Internet people, either incredibly ornate or insane setups on their island, and it honestly makes me feel terrible. Like, who did I think I was buying this game? Well, you're supposed to buy this game for yourself.
What?
These people are sad because people are better at this game than they are.
This cannot be real. They didn't.
This is Polygon. They go find these people for some fucking reason.
They're so bored.
Someone had to write this story though. Someone had to expose the harsh realities of the world.
the sadness that goes on in Animal Crossing. That they're not having the fun that they're having in Animal Crossing. It's like, how come my designs are not better than? They're just mad because every time, any piece of bullshit artwork, they come home from school and are like, "Daddy, I made this." It goes on the fridge, honey bun.
Damn generations.
It out now. They realize how small they are because people are actual real talent. You're like, wait, what about my island? You're like, your island doesn't matter.
Just like your island, like just have fun.
My island's my island. I mean,
right.
I just want the biggest house fucking ever. So when people come over, they'll just go like, "Yo."
Yo, what up, MTV? That's my crib. That's my trash pile.
Oh my god, I love it.
My three microwave. I got a microwave in every room.
Yes, I should totally do that. We should have a microwave in every room.
Oh my god.
Just go in there, go like, "This is my microwave," and then just put one in the bathroom, just randomly. You're like right next to the toilet. You're like, "What's with the microwave next to the toilet?" You never know.
Got to get my bagel bites, yo. It's called a microwave oven. It microwaves and it ovens.
Next to the toilet.
God, check out my 16 cars that might get repossessed tomorrow.
Jeez. Oh.
Yeah, there's a guy on Twitter named Shinsei, And his Twitter handle is Nice She, and says, I don't understand Animal Crossing. After playing for a couple hours daily, I finally have a museum on my humble island, but I opened up my Twitter and apparently everyone else just finished constructing in Metropolitan Empire. Well, you're playing the game wrong. I mean, the creator said that you could time travel and all that shit. It's not cheating. I mean, you're just obviously, I mean, nothing's going to stop you for changing the clock.
What is the time travel thing? No one's ever explained that. I keep hearing it.
Yeah,
So okay. In Animal Crossing, there is a real-time clock. So you have a time at the bottom, if you can see, and it says 8:03. It is real-time clock. You can mess with the real-time clock easy. You can set the game 100 years in the future if you really wanted to. And there's no penalty for that. You can go backwards, forwards, it doesn't matter. So if I wanted to go, if I wanted to do all the tasks in one day, or, if I wanted to fast forward to May 4th or whatever, I can do that.
Do you do that just by is it like messing with the system clock or?
Okay. You remember when you used to pirate software and it had time?
Yes.
It had a time limit.
Yeah.
Yeah. You ever have that? And you ever turn off the system clock to tell it that it's March 13th, but it really expired?
I mean, I was never that savvy, but yes. Oh, you mean like it's like in Metal Gear Solid 3 when you're fighting the end and
Yes!
you set the year up. You add a couple years to the PS2 clock, and then he dies of old age.
Yes, exactly that.
Okay.
But these little bastards over here, and these guys are like, I'm playing the game normally, like everyone else, and you guys are ruining it for me because, Animal Crossing got more a-holes now because your little game grew up. People are playing your game now, and it's ruining your life, and I cannot be happier.
Sounds like low-key Game of the Year material.
It is low-key Golden Pinky material. This game will never get to be Game of the Year if I'm around. This game does not deserve. This game gets Game of the Year. I'm like, I don't know. I mean, it does have the best mechanic. You can go to your fridge and play dress up. That's great.
That's normal. We all keep our denim in the freezer, so.
Yes, we do. It gets rid of the smells or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah. Everyone knows that.
So everyone's sad because everyone's progressing through their island. You know what I tell these people? I know this is a little TL. Ignore them. Your house will come together.
Right.
Just play your game and don't worry about what the fuck everyone else is doing.
Exactly.
I'm not worried about these people. I got a nice little house, It's going to start to build, Sometimes I wish I could just forward a time clock and it would just be May now, but that's okay. Life doesn't work that way. Anything you want to add to that? I just find it funny. Huntress, anything you want to add to this?
No.
Yeah.
Anything you want to add before we adjourn? Well, we have game releases, but you want to add anything random?
No, seems like I think we hit everything. I know some stuff came up early today, so I was just like scanning the happenings today and seeing. No, this is like one other news article. It's kind of embedded here. Game releases for today includes Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 remaster.
Games just get announced and get released now. Is that the thing now?
I mean, according to Activision, that's what they're doing. So it leaked a couple days ago. I think through a PlayStation Store listing.
It's how it always happens.
Yeah. So that game is out right now.
$20, not bad.
Not bad. $20. I might grab that. So okay, here's the fucked up thing. Are they gonna put this out and then a year or two from now put out Modern Warfare 2?
No.
No, because they did that with Modern Warfare 1.
That game had multiplayer in it. This has just a single player campaign.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. If they're gonna put out
No.
Modern Warfare remaster, and then they put out Modern Warfare. So are we gonna get this remaster, and then they're gonna put out Modern Warfare 2, the big version, the big boy version?
No.
That'd be fucked up. What I thought they would do is just add this to the Modern Warfare 1, or Modern Warfare, the new Modern Warfare. See, now it's so fucking confusing to talk about because there's so many Modern Warfares out now.
Yeah. 2020 Modern Warfare, 2019, or whatever it's called.
I thought they would put this into that new game.
No.
But no, it's just a separate $20 thing. So,
and only single player. So that game's like 4. So
just the champagne, which I guess is the smart move.
Well, no one played. I guess no one played the multiplayer of Modern Warfare 4.
Oh no, they did. 4? They did. Well, they did a lot.
Okay.
Well, that was the other confusing thing because they put that out, but on Xbox One, the Xbox 360 game was backwards compatible, so people were playing that instead of the remaster. I mean, this shit's all fucked, man. There's just so many versions of this floating around, and they're using the same name for everything. And it's like Modern Warfare. No, 2020. Oh, no, Modern Warfare 2. No, this is a remaster. This is the original. It's backwards compatible.
And you can play all Call of Duty games, those 360 games, backwards compatible on your one.
Yeah. So are people doing that with Modern Warfare 2? I mean, those maps, they put those maps in the new game.
I thought the people only play Black Ops on the backwards compatible.
There's Call of Duty, man. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck people are doing.
People like Black Ops and Black Ops 2. Like, people hate Advanced Warfare for some reason. Like, I don't know.
Best one.
Like, people, I agree with that. Like, that's why we went back to Boots on the Ground, because people hated Advanced Warfare. Which boggles my mind.
Speaking of boggle, Bubble Bobble 4. Bubble Bobble 4 Friends. Is that Bubble Bobble 4 or is it Bubble Bobble 4 Friends?
It's both.
Okay. Bubble Bobble 4 Friends. Coming to Nintendo Switch today. And Persona 5 Royale.
Yeah. I'm thinking about picking that up.
Is that like 100 personas jump out of a plane?
No.
Only one survives?
No. They add a girly to this. That's it. And the music's different. Same game. More stuff.
Oh, and they patched out that one scene?
Yep. That one scene's patched out.
Cool. But, cool. I might grab this because I haven't played Persona 5 yet. I've been playing the PS3 version on the emulator.
It's $60 and it's like, oh my God.
As it should be.
I might pick this up on credit. Might just do half on this and just pick it up for like $60.
How do they justify it? You know what the good part is? That people can stream it now. People can stream this game now.
Wait, you can?
I think so. Oh, if you can't, that'd be fucked up still. So when the game, if you don't know, when the game originally came out, they blocked PS4 streaming in the original game. They blocked it because they didn't want spoilers getting out. So
yeah.
Even though the Japanese version was already out for an entire year before that, so if you'd really cared, you could, you already knew, but
they were so weird about that whole thing. They're so weird about it. It's like, dudes, people are going to see your game online. I know capture cards are everywhere, but they're going to see it.
Yeah.
Stop being weird.
Yeah, so those are out now. Thursday, April 2nd, my friend Pedro hits PS4.
What?
Are you gonna fucking throw a bitch fit? Because now PS4 players are fucking. It's like, oh, just buy a fucking Xbox, assholes.
That, yes. Just go buy a fucking Xbox, assholes. It's on games for gold. Ho. I thought my friend Pedro's wasn't a hoe. I guess he is now.
That game's pretty interesting. I like it. I don't think it holds all the way through, but
that game gets weird at the end, which is gay, but it gets weird.
It's gay.
It gets weird.
Oh.
I'm not going to tell you what happens at the end, but it gets great. What do you think happens at the end? Indeed. Exactly. But no. I played that game on Xbox. I have it on Switch. Xbox version's great, but good for the PS4 people. That game's weird. They'll enjoy it for all the 80 million people out there. But Pedro's a whore, a banana fucking whore. All right.
Friday, April 3rd, Resident Evil 3, PS4, Xbone, and PC.
Yay.
Yeah, the specs of that game didn't change on PC.
Why would they change?
They didn't. It's still the same spec of Resident Evil 2.
Yeah. I mean, doesn't need to change. Still looks great. Runs really well. So
I mean, if you have modest hardware, this game's going to run just the same. If you have the same hardware you had when Resident Evil 2 came out, it will still run.
Good stuff.
Good stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, I played that demo. It was I'm not a Resident Evil guy, man, but like, I don't know, playing that demo was pretty.
That's gonna be fun.
Wasn't it tough? It was like tougher than I thought it
was. It was tough because I didn't play Resident Evil 2, the remake, so I didn't know that there's like new zombie physics. Like, you don't just shoot them in the head and they die.
No.
Like, it takes a lot of fucking bullets and they go down and you gotta like, they get back up and you're like, what the fuck? I thought I killed you. So it took me a while to just be like, okay, I'm gonna get you on the ground, then I'm gonna put a couple extra in you just to make sure.
I'm gonna put that on my GameFly list.
Resident Evil.
Yeah, and then buy it when it's 40.
Yeah. They give you they give you a lot of ammo to kind of take care of stuff.
Or maybe I'll see a girl who likes to run. Maybe we'll talk.
I pre-ordered it already.
All right.
Yeah.
You can check that out soon enough.
Definitely gonna play that.
Also, I just like the idea that the was that dude's name? Big scary motherfucker.
Nemesis?
Yeah, the Nemesis dude. He just goes like, I don't care if you're in a room. I'll come fuck you up now.
Dude, he can like jump in front of you from behind you. I'm like, this dude teleports now? Like, he's way too difficult. Like, why?
See, I didn't like playing the demo. And we were talking about with Rick last week, our other guy. And like, the way I ran into Nemesis was like, I already handled all of my business. So like, I already did everything I needed to do. All I needed to do was just run past him and go to the gate, and then that was it. But like, the way he said it, he kind of did stuff out of order. So like, when he ran into Nemesis, he still had to go back and get the hose and like get all this other shit. And then, so like, he said it was chasing him the whole way through, and I was like, what? I didn't experience that at all.
Yeah, no, if you go out the diner before you get all your shit, he is going to hunt you down. You're trying to get everything. It's not good. Yeah, I did it twice. The first time I played it through, I got everything. So yeah, I just ran away from him and got to the gate. The second time, I accidentally went out that door. Oh, shoot. And you all the way back and all the way back again. It's horrible.
Shit, damn.
Yeah, so
see, I'm such like a like, when I play those types of games, I'm always thinking that I'm not gonna have enough resources, so I always play like super conservative. I'm always like trying to save my shit. I'm trying to always have everything I need before I even need it. So like, yeah. And then a knife was like useless, so I'm like, okay,
Worthless.
well, yeah.
Worthless.
So
I don't get it. In Resident Evil 2, you could use a knife to grab you. I mean, maybe demo.
yeah, and like when I remember like in Resident Evil 3 and 4, like you can use it, you can hit them with a knife and then do a roundhouse kick.
Yeah.
Or like suplex them and shit. And I'm like, yeah, that's the fucking best knife ever.
Worthless knife.
And then you have to beat the game for the good knife.
Oh my god. Did they put like a mercenary? You know?
I don't.
Did the original?
Not
sure. Imagined it.
There's a beta of that coming out.
Yeah, I think that's out already. Or that little the multiplayer spin-off.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, and they're doing kind of like an outbreak.
Yeah,
Yeah, that I want to play because
it's happening.
Oh
yeah, they're gonna have a beta of that when that game comes out, and that comes out later. So, play Resident Evil 3, and then I hope that mode's good. I really do.
Yeah.
There's plenty of bad modes of 1v4 games. We don't need to add to that graveyard.
Yeah, well, that's I think that's everything. Twitch.tv/Gameoverse.
One thing we have one Corner Chan update.
Okay, go for it.
They murdered Anime Next.
Oh no, not Anime Next.
You're like, what is that?
Yeah, I'm like,
what the hell is an Anime Next? It's the anime convention I go to every year. Well, guess who's not?
Oh, they can't.
Yep, it was in June. It looks like the city have canceled the gathering of the animes.
This can't be going on till June. This has got to
no. I'm sure we can go back to restaurants probably by May, but big gatherings like WrestleMania and those things are probably on hold for longer.
Man,
but that shoe has dropped. No Anime Next.
No.
So Fun has been officially canceled in 2020. No E3, no Anime Next, no WrestleMania, no AEW, no anything.
Jeez. Yeah. Great.
Everyone gets locked indoors. I mean, prisoners are running free. It's like, oh my God.
Dogs and cats living together.
Well, dogs and cats always live together.
Yeah, but it's unnatural though.
I know, until the Persians and the pug get to fight, and you're like, leave my fucking kittens alone, you fucking asshole. So there's that.
Anything else? Anything happening in the thought world?
Just came in. Breaking news.
Here we go.
The original thought of the Twitch world, Tron has been unbanned.
Yay.
You're like, who the hell's that?
Yeah.
Tron was one of the first thoughts on the platform before Just Chatting and the rest of those things got popular. She used to play Grand Theft Auto, League of Legends, and now she's Queen Thought.
Wait, you're talking about Thought like that hoe over there?
Yeah. She's the OG Thought. She was the OG Thought before she's the original Thought.
Oh wow!
Like ECW originals, like Sabu. She was the Sabu of Twitch.
Get out of here!
No, I'm not kidding. It's her and what's her name? Oh fuck, I can't remember. It's her and someone else.
Yeah, their name.
Yeah, I can't keep up, but it's just also I went down a rabbit hole yesterday. I found the most annoying podcast ever, but we're not going to talk about that. But yeah, which got weird. Yeah, so she got unbanned for saying that she would give people coronavirus and kiss them or something. So she's back on the platform now. Everyone stop worrying.
Thank God.
Yeah, now I can sleep. Thank you.
Yeah, I can't wait to not watch those streams.
So you guys don't like thought Twitch girls?
No, it's just him. Just him.
It's my side industry.
No,
It's not that. It's just they're really bad at what they do. They should watch quality people like Huntress, everyone.
oh,
That actually know about video games and doesn't go that says Red Dead Redemption. What's that? What is a Red Dead Redemption?
Is someone redeeming my redemption?
Yes, that can actually play actual games and know what Outer Worlds is. Bet you went to any of these, they will go like, "Have you played the Outer Worlds? Outer what?"
What games do they play?
Mostly Animal Crossing and nothing.
Oh, okay, yeah. See,
Do they play games? I feel like most of them just sit there and talk.
Well, you know when you run out of things, they play video. Invader Vile started playing Legend of Zelda, and that's a new thing for her.
okay.
A lot of these girls don't play video games. It's just, hi, I'm just here.
Just look at me.
I mean, it'd be better if they actually had a personality, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Well, there's your thought news.
Thank you. Yeah, it was
All right.
No,
the thoughts.
they're
Just a thought with Raven.
every day.
Raven's thought bubble.
Yeah, well, no, that would be bad. Be a 13-hour thing just going on insanity. Now, let me tell you. All right, anything want to add to before we wrap up this in a bow? I want to thank Huntress for coming around.
Thank you guys. I have fun. Good. We'll do it again.
Yes. I mean, we are missing our insurance salesman,
Insurance sales.
Rick.
Oh, okay. So there's
Rick couldn't make it tonight, but that's okay.
Okay, so I filled in him.
Yes.
Very cool. Next time I'll have to.
Yes.
Yeah, you guys gotta keep me up to date.
We try. I'm not leaving all of April. I'm going to be right here.
Nice. Oh yeah, hope by May.
Yeah, by May, I would love to know what happens. I have to call my work. Hi, I'm not coming. Yeah, when you open again for regular business, I'm not joining.
I know I have friends that tell me I'm not back to work with time.
No, I have another job. I got hired at the Texas Roadhouse, so I'm like, I gotta tell these people. I'm not telling that. I'm like, hi, I'm not coming back. Thank you all. But yeah,
guys.
Absolutely, we should, and then we can have a super show with Rick and you,
Yeah.
me, and everyone else.
Oh, twitch.tv/Hotshot Huntress.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yes.
No simp zone. I'll fuck you up. No, actually, she'll fuck you up.
Yeah,
that's. Oh, sorry. Can I explain what a simp is, Wasabi?
Yeah.
Sure.
A simp is a guy that gives way too much money to a girl's affection, and the girl doesn't care.
Oh.
Thanks for the $4,000. I wouldn't fuck you anyway.
Oh, no one's giving me $4.
Yeah, well, if you did, it would be through a table.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, well, that you know what I didn't mention? I'm playing 8 channel.
What?
The remastered version.
What game?
Final Fantasy 8.
Ooh,
Yeah, I'm having so much fun. Like dialogue to myself. Like it's great.
Wait, I played 8.
Huh?
I was trying to figure out what it's after 7. That game was
Yeah, 8 was the first one I ever. So it's my favorite one actually. But we'll see once I play 7 because I haven't played 7.
I like 8. I just can't. That game is more cloud. No, I keep forgetting those games come on PlayStation. It's like, here you go. Here's 8. It's like,
Yeah,
what?
yeah. No, I love the story of 8. Great characters. Great.
No one talks about 9.
No, bad.
And then Final Fantasy 11 is a freaking MMO. And then 14 is an MMO. Great.
Yeah.
Is that remastered on PS4, whatever it's on? Like,
Yeah.
is that that mobile game? And they put it.
I don't know if it's mobile.
I think it's ported from the Steam version, just like 7
Which
was.
was a mobile game.
No, it's
Okay, whatever.
I don't think those games are on mobile. I think it's just on Steam.
RPGs are so hard to stream. They're impossible. See, someone that actually knows video games and knows what Red Dead Redemption is.
Yeah. To actually try it.
I'm surprised the game's coming out. Final Fantasy, that remake's next week. Definitely still buying that.
Oh yeah.
That game is good. I played the demo. That game is good.
Yeah, I played the demo too. It's much more.
I need to see more. I gotta see more before I pull the trigger on that.
Really?
Yeah, it just seems not. It just seems from what I saw a lot of hallways and just run down this hallway and fight these things.
Well, a lot of that game was a lot of hallway.
It was, especially the sections in that demo. So that's why I want to see what they do once you actually, get out of the hallway sections.
You want to see if it actually opens up. Like, I feel like they're walking a fine balance between what Final Fantasy VII was and what this game is.
Yeah.
Because those FF7 people are crazy.
Oh yeah. You can't mess with their game like that.
I mean, I don't care. I would mess with their game all day and all night, but whatever.
I'm really just gonna buy it because I'm dying to see if I fall because the story is great.
You have Royal and all that stuff. So I think there's another game coming out in April, but it's Final Fantasy and Resident Evil.
My 2 buys for sure, and maybe Animal Crossing. Maybe I don't know yet.
You should. Animal Crossing is a very unique game with dress up and you get to make your own island. Just ignore the crybabies.
Yeah, right? Like what?
Just ignore them.
I could do that.
Yeah, they need to be ignored.
They sure do.
They're just mad because Animal Crossing is not their Animal Crossing. They're, it's like this game is not the same with I remember when I used to make my island and now Nintendo made it worse. It's like this game's not for you anymore, dog.
Oh, is it? You know what it might be? It might be people played original.
They played the original and they share things and now they have like better QR codes and stuff. It's like this game is not New Leaf. You can't just make your thing like I made my design.
I got to see more games.
Mm-hmm.
Like Wasabi.
There's only one thing I hate about this game. They have tarantulas in it. I hate spiders.
Is there fighting in this game? Do you have to fight this?
No, but they fight you.
You can't fight back.
You get to catch them, and then my dumbass lesbian over here picks them up puts them out of the net and goes, "I caught a tarantula." I'm like, I don't want to see that. I caught a tarantula. Why would I want to see? And then I open up an inventory. There's a big ass icon of a spider. I'm like, this game is
trying to creep you out.
And then I see other people They have rooms full of tarantulas. And we're like, who are you people? And they sell these tarantulas. And you're like, I'm getting rich off these tarantulas. And I'm like, good. I'm glad you are. I really don't. And they find ways to spawn Tarantula Island, which sounds like a nightmare.
Yeah.
Tarantulas sell for like 8K bells, and they sell it for like millions of dollars.
All that pimping out the tarantulas.
I'm just saying. What the fuck is this? Arachnophobia?
Yeah, that's what you got, man. You got arachnophobia. Yeah.
What the? I don't know what the hell does what Tom Nook and the rest of these people do with them, the Tanuki brothers. They're like, we'll take your tarantulas for 8K. And we're like, why? What do you do with them?
They eat.
I hope not. Oh my God, that would be horrible. What the hell do you do with 40 tarantulas?
You know that show, Fatal Attractions, and people just like exotic. Are you watching Tiger King?
Yeah, you should watch some more Tiger King.
Yeah, Tiger King's great.
I watched it. It's fucking.
I gotta finish it. So.
Tiger
King, Joe Exotic.
You Joe Exotic. Come on down, we got tigers and shit.
You try to come down here and take my animal.
I'm just saying, this is the tarantula thing and selling them. It just makes me go like, fuck this game.
Oh, but then maybe I won't.
No, if you look past the tarantulas and the spider catching, it's fine.
Okay.
Like, that's the only thing I'm like, oh my God, you almost had me a hello, and then you had to add this bullshit.
Nothing can be perfect.
This is not perfect. This is horrible. And we shouldn't celebrate selling tarantulas.
Oh my God. Well, I gotta go, guys. Thanks for having me.
All right, that's gonna do it here. Twitch.tv/Gameoverse, Twitch.tv/Huntress.
Yes. And I'm just here for the whole month of April.
Yeah, we're all here, so you're not alone.
You are not.
Yes.
Oh, well, thank you guys.
All right.
And we're off the air. I'm going to go eat.